Hello everybody and welcome back to Cape Fear Koi. We have a pond here, a raised pond. It's a 900-gallon pond, and we have some fish coming from Japan, and they're going to be here in a couple of days. I've got 2 coming tomorrow and 2 on Saturday. So I'm going to make a little frame for them. I'm going to get a PVC. I'm doing 1/2-inch PVC, and then I'm going to wrap that in some poultry net and keep that a little elevated off of the top of it, so basically the fish don't get caught in case they do jump, but just something to keep your pond protected. A lot of times you hear from fish jumping out, and if you make a little frame like this will definitely keep your fish in, and hopefully it'll save your fish. Check it out. We're going to make this. It's a very simple setup. I think the total cost is going to be about $50. It's about $30 for the PVC, and I think you can get it for even less than 20 bucks on Amazon for the netting. So stick around. We're going to make a quick net, and hopefully it helps you out. All right, see you in a second. All right, we're heading in to get some supplies. Here we go. Okay, so this is the overall the layout as far as all my elbows and turns. Here are my outside pieces going up. This is on an angle to go up, just to give me some clearance. This will be basically the spine, and then connect this one over. Here I have a couple of these elbows here are to go over the pipe, the intake and the drain. And we're just gonna piece them all together, wrap them in a net, and we should be good right there. Here we go. So here's the pond right here. It's about 12 by 4.5. I've got to get this tank here. This is I'm actually making green water. I use that for raising Daphnia to feed the fry. So I got to empty that, move it out of the way, and then start laying out the PVC. So basically, this is all you need to build the frame. You just need to measure it out and cut, and you just need your parts. Since this is 1/2-inch, it's really not going to be that difficult to cut through. But if you do have to use larger pipe, one with a better blade or more aggressive teeth cuts a little bit better. Now to cut them to size. Each elbow or T will be cut. Also, before I forget, I wanted to say that all these fittings are dry fit. I'm not using any primer or glue because I plan on using this. This setup is a temporary setup. I can break it down, I can store it, and I don't have to re-glue, cut, and put couplings and all that sort of thing. So just a heads up that if you're going to do this, I reckon, and you plan on taking it apart, or you don't plan on having this be permanent, just dry fit it. Everything is very tight. It's going to hold just fine, and it's going to save you a lot of trouble down the road. So do a dry fit, don't glue. Okay, so here we've got the legs coming up here. So I'm going to measure these and cut them to size. What I'm going to do is have them go roughly about like this. I'm going to take this 45 degree. I'm going to put one in here and then have the other one go right there. And then I'm just going to put this all the way across, and this will be my roof. So if I can get them to be about that angle, that should be enough angle to hopefully shed some leaves if any large leaves fall on it, and tall enough to stop anything from wanting to jump out. So I'm gonna cut them up and then get the roof on. Okay, this is the frame. This here, I just ran out of fittings, So this one has a three-way right there. Usually I just have a 90-degree elbow here. So now I'm just going to take the netting, wrap it, zip tie, and it's all protected. Snip the tags. All right, so now we're just going to trim the package. We got a little escaped chicken. That's Lotus. She's a miniature chicken. She's so small she actually squeezes through the fences right there. She likes to hang out. She's pretty social. So see you later, Lotus. Beep beep. All right, so that's it for the PVC frame. As you can see, it was an extremely simple project. It was very easy to work with. You really just need a tape measure and a saw. The metal blade actually ended up doing pretty good on that. Now you could get as complicated and intricate as you want. You could just put straight slats across. You could bow it with 22 degrees, 45 degrees. You can wrap it in a net. You can wrap it in plastic if you want to keep it insulated or prevent all your leaves from falling through. This is just a real simple idea just on how to operate just the PVC pipe and how to work with it, and hopefully you get a little idea on what it's like for you to do it to your pond. So if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit subscribe. We'll continue to make videos and just around the area here. We'll be building little ponds. We'll be making some in-ground ponds. We'll be doing some raised container ponds. We'll be breeding in the spring. And just as random as it gets around here, how it is with dealing with koi ponds, you never know what's going to happen. So yeah, just be part of it, and we'd love to have you for the next one. And until next time, thanks, and we'll see you around. Thanks for being part of Cape Fear Koi. All right, see you.